and we're back. Lower body today, quick and dirty. Sometimes it's nice to have those quick and simple workouts that you can work through for either the upper and lower body, and then you can always combine them together into one depending on what your workout style is. So a great way to warm up for those lower body workouts is some active stretching. So moving across your room, high knees, hip circles, little straight leg walk with the opposite arm reach, even a walking quad stretch. That is good. And then you can pop down to the ground and just do some nice kneeling lunges here. So with these kneeling lunges, you'll see how I start with my knee behind my ankle. So when you lunge forward, it's not driving too far forward over the toe. From there, you're gonna take it out to the side, keep the knee back, and then slide. Feeling that right there in the inside of the hip. 8 to 10 of those on each. Switch to the other side and do the same thing. So taking like 3 to 4 minutes for that, and then just popping yourself into a nice strong plank pose for about 45 seconds to a minute to just kind of activate everything out, as long as you're squeezing your quads, your glutes, putting that corset around your midsection. We'll set the rest of the body up to hold you nice and steady while you work out those big lower body muscles. From there, I recommend 4 sets of each of these exercises if you have time for that. Those big muscles, they need a lot of stimulation to get those benefits that you want, to build that strength that you want. Not getting bulky, but building that strength. So if you can do 4 sets, that would be awesome. And here's the routine. Curtsy. So work on that range of motion. And make sure with these that you're not going too fast. I would rather have you slow the tempo down and do less sets at higher quality than flying through it. You're just not gonna get as much from it if you go that fast. The level of intensity is really gonna change. So curtsy lunge, about 16 total or 8 on each side would be awesome. You're alternating those. The sumo deadlift, take 1 heavy weight, bring your feet wide with those toes out, and then use that hip hinge as you also bend the legs. Tuck your chin. You're gonna wanna push your chin forward, but that is not good for the neck. Squeeze those glutes as you come right back to the top, nice and tall. Walking lunge or an alternating lunge. So step and bend. If you're walking, I want you to try and step right through, not tapping that foot down in between, working that balance. Again, keeping the intensity high, but getting that little extra balance push as you go from one to the other. If you're limited on space, just an alternating forward, come back to the center, and that is awesome. All right. Next, always great single leg squat, never goes out of style. You want to keep working this. Everybody wants to improve their balance, so the earlier you start working on it, the more you will not be asking for it when you're in your 50s and 60s. So 8 of those is good. 16 on the walking lunges, 10 on the deadlift, and then finally, we save the best for last. If you have a circle resistance loop, hook that up around mid-calf, stand on one leg, push out, and resist as you come in. So we sometimes use this as a warm-up exercise. Today we use this as our finish. So you just want to resist against that band. If you don't have the band, it's fine. You can do it without it. If you have a band that's not a full circle, you can just stand and hold it at your hips. Okay? Awesome! Enjoy the workout.